everyone, Britt and Chris Carmichael here, bringing you the Elevated Life series where we teach you simple mindset shifts to create radical transformation in your life. And with it being a new year, weight loss is quite a hot topic. And this is something that Chris and I know the ins and outs of. If you've been following us, you know that together we've lost 175 pounds. So today we're going to be covering 5 healthy habits to sustain your weight loss. Because it's not just enough to lose the weight, it's about maintaining it and sustaining it over a long period of time. Because that's the thing that most of you have probably found is this up and down yo-yo and weight loss and weight gain, and it's a never-ending cycle, or is it?
Yeah, we get a ton of messages asking us about woo-woo stuff, asking us about meditation, about yoga, about different topics like that. But one consistent topic that we always get is, how do I lose weight? How do I prioritize my body? And how do I do it in a way that's not only healthy, but something that can last me 6 months, 12 months, a year from now? How can I wake up 5 years from today and say, damn, I'm super glad I started that 5 years ago. What's that one way? How do I do it? What do I do? And so we have figured it out. And we are going to tell you today those 5 ways to start helping you lose weight and keep it off.
You know, it's really interesting. You asked the question, like, what if I started now, where would I be in 5 years or 6 years? And actually 6 years, I'm not good at math. 6 years ago, this year, we decided to go plant-based, and we wanted to change up our lifestyle in a way that was sustainable. And we had tried every diet under the sun. We had tried paleo, we had tried ketogenic, we had tried
carb cycling, Atkins, South Beach, any kind of beach you can go to.
Nutrisystem, you name it, we have tried it. And we were looking for the answer for a more sustainable way. So we have found 5 different habits that we have found over the course of the last decade and trying to uncover and unlock the secrets to living healthy and sustaining and maintaining your weight, and we're going to share those with you today. So before we dive into those 5 tips, I want to know, what's your biggest struggle when it comes to your health? Whether it be weight loss or weight gain or maintaining, what is your biggest struggle when it comes to your health? Leave that in the comments below, and I'm sure we'll be covering it today in this topip.
Oh my gosh, Julie, it's so good to see you, and thanks for the happy birthday wishes. Yesterday was my birthday, so we are just coming in from celebrating that, getting back to the rhythm of things, and hopefully teaching you guys some stuff that'll open your mind to some new ways of living. The first secret to sustainable weight loss is your routine. What does your routine look like? And the big part about this is are you just slinging from the hip, or do you have some sort of a plan in place? Routines are so important. That's why when you wake up Wednesday and go, oh my gosh, there's only waffles, you didn't plan the right way. And setting up a routine so that you know what you're eating, so that you know how to prep it, so that you know when Sunday comes along, you're like, all right, I need to prep my meals for the week. It starts becoming more of a habit. And the more we can make these things habitual, the less guesswork that we'll really need.
So they say it takes about 21 days for you to build a healthy habit or implement a routine. So what we encourage you to do for this time is to decide what you need and then practice that for at least 3 weeks. So if you need more meal planning, if you need more exercise, if you need more portion control or calorie counting, whatever it may be for you, where is that one area that you know if you got this down, if you made this a habit, if this was a part of your daily routine, it would be so much easier for you to maintain that healthy lifestyle. What is that routine for you? Where would you thrive if you started putting better systems in place for your health?
Oof.
Let me just check into these comments real quick. Okay, I can't really read that. Let's keep going. The second healthy habit to sustain weight loss is to practice portion control. This one is really big for me because I can easily sit down and knock out like a bag of chips or anything. I mean, that's true with all junk food. There's no sustenance to it, so it's easy to overeat, right? But for me, I found that no matter if it's carrots or chips or whatever it may be, if I portion out the amount that I know is right for my body and only eat that, then I've done myself a huge favor. Even grabbing a bag of carrots or cucumbers, you can overeat anything, whether it's healthy or whether it's junk food. So portion control is the second healthy habit that's going to help you to sustain your weight loss.
Yeah, and it's an excellent thing because a lot of us don't really realize how much we're eating. A lot of us say, oh, well, I just intuitively eat. And what that means is I've got no plan. And so what you want to be able to do is say, all right, really the big deal is, what is food in it? Really, what is it? Why do we eat? Why do we need it? What is it for? And the reality is that our body needs energy. Food is just energy for us to move about. So if you're not doing a whole bunch of stuff in a particular day, you're not going to eat nearly as much food. If you're Michael Phelps and you're an Olympic swimmer and you're swimming laps and you eat 10,000 calories a day, it's a different kind of portion control that you need. So you have to determine how much energy are you using, how much energy are you spending in your day, and move your meals towards that. If you don't need the extra energy, your body loves to store this fat. It says, ooh, you gave me all this? I'll just keep this right over here on my
abundance.
butt. Yeah, put this on my butt. It's great. And we'll just keep that for later and see what we need.
So the third healthy habit is to prioritize your exercise. Now, we all know that 80% of your body composition happens in the kitchen, but exercise is such an important part of your healthy routine because, yes, it may not contribute to your actual physical changes or weight loss, although it does. It actually helps you to build, again, that healthy habit, that healthy routine of putting your body first. Exercise is a great way to eliminate excess energy, and it's a great way to reconnect with our body and figure out what we actually need. I know working out for you is a part of your daily non-negotiable. So I'd love for you to share a little bit more about why prioritizing exercise is a healthy habit for these people to stick with.
Well, the reality about, well, for one, the great way to prioritize to do is first thing in the morning. That way that you get the whole rest of the day to do whatever you want. If you knock it out first, it's so much easier. I love exercise because, for one, I love the endorphin rush. I mean, exercise is so good for you. One of the things I've seen as a prescription for people who are depressed is to do squats. And the reason why is because it builds up your endorphins. You automatically feel better when you exercise. So I know that if I move my body in the right way, that I'll get the results that I want for my body. I'll look the way I want to look and those kind of things, but it's that inner feeling. It's that I get rid of all the excess energy that I accumulated the day before, any kind of drama that leapt up, any kind of things that are just kind of stagnant. I move the excess stale energy around. And at the same time, I get that endorphin rush. So my body feels good. I'm getting tons more oxygen because you're huffing down air, you're breathing hard whenever you're exercising. So I'm getting all that great oxygen. My muscles are getting blood to them, and I feel fantastic.
So exercise is one of those really important tools that you can begin to practice. And it doesn't have to be hard. You don't have to go out and run a marathon every day.
No.
Just get up and do 5 minutes of squats or 10 minutes of squats. Just get your body moving and the energy flowing, because that's really going to help to move out any of the stuck, stale stress and tension that you've accumulated. So moving your body is really, really going to help you to build that healthy habit. And when you move your body, I don't know if you found this to be true, but when you go to the gym and work out, you make better choices in the kitchen because you know how many friggin' miles you have to run, or how much weight you have to lift, or how long you have to spend in the gym to balance out the shitty food that you're eating in the kitchen. So you really start to make better, healthy choices in the kitchen when you move your body.
That's a great thing. You cannot out-work out a crappy diet. You can't do more really working out. You just got to start in the kitchen, but the exercise helps bring it all home.
Yes, the fourth tip in your healthy habits for sustainable weight loss is to have an accountability partner or a team, or even tracking your food through our favorite app like Chronometer. Having some kind of outside or external support is really going to help you to stay accountable on your weight loss journey.
Yeah, this part's so important. It's so much easier, it seems like, to lose weight if you have an extra partner or an extra mind helping cheer you on, because it's so easy by ourselves to pass that gas station and go, dude, they've got ices. It says 99 cents. I can also get a hot dog and a cinnamon roll.
Okay, real.
Get some honey buns.
Hold on. True story. Chris has never bought a soda or even candy, right? Or candy from a gas station. No. Ever. Discipline, right? Routines.
Yeah. I come to the gas station just to get some gas.
There you go. Okay, the fifth healthy habit that we're going to share with you that we have found in our journey to losing 174 pounds is to have a cutoff time. Pick a time at night that you know you are done eating. For me, it's 9 o'clock if I stick to it. I can't say that I'm always diligent about it. Sometimes I'll go past it, but I still have it in my mind that 9 o'clock is my cutoff time. When the sun goes down, there's really no need for more energy. I'm not working out anymore. I'm not doing anything that requires more energy. So anything you're eating after the sun goes down really is for pure enjoyment and not energy.
Yeah, this is a great way. This is just another way to be clever with your calories. I mean, cutoff times, intermittent fasting, stuff like that, which is a super big buzzword now. It is just about when you're going to cut off your calories, when you're going to stop eating. Let your body digest the food, let it fast. I mean, fasting is such an incredible tool to use. I don't like super long fasting. We like short bursts, maybe even one day, maybe even like intermittent fasting where you only eat for, let's say, 8 hours in a day and the whole rest of the day you're fasting. That's such a great way to do it because it says, hey, I'm going to eat till this point and then I'm going to be disciplined enough to stop. I'm gonna tell myself, you know what, like I said earlier, you won't need the energy. If after 9 o'clock you're a marathon runner, I mean, maybe you do, but if you're the normal person, if you're just sitting down watching the tube, your body doesn't need the extra energy. So just sit there, watch it, have some really light snacks if you need it, get those carrots like Britt was talking about, or cucumbers. Yeah, and drink, pound down water. A lot of times we think we're hungry, but really we're just massively dehydrated, so make sure that's not a problem for you, but cut it off. Cut it off. Just say, hey, after this time, I know that there's nothing really that I need, so I'm done.
So out of these 5 healthy habits to sustain your weight loss, I want to know which one you're getting tripped up on. Is it routines, practicing portion control, prioritizing your exercise, your accountability, or just tracking the amount of calories that you're bringing in? Or is it your cutoff time? You're just eating too much too late. Where do you struggle in creating these healthy habits in your life? Because when we create awareness and we figure out and we have that clarity of like, oh, this is where I could start focusing more attention so that I can create better results without having to work so hard. Once we get these locked down, these 5 healthy habits, if you can prioritize those and make those happen, you are well on your way to living a healthy life.
Yeah, these were the parts where we kept getting stuck, you know, as far as the routine goes. You get up, you go in the kitchen, you're like, well, I don't have a meal made, so I'll just make the next convenient thing. And so these were the big slip-ups. We weren't cutting ourselves off. We weren't prioritizing the exercise and all those kind of things. And so it led to not getting the results that we wanted. But once we really started doing this, a lot of change happened.
Isa says, portion control. I started intermittent fasting, and then when I eat, I make lots. I'm eating well, but probably too much.
Yeah, it's easy to do.
It's all about balance. And so when you're intermittent fasting, it's important for you to understand that there's going to be a huge swing where you're not eating a lot of food during a certain portion of your day, and then you do have access to your food. So during that time you do have access, it's really important for you to balance that time out. So you're not just, oh my God, I'm starving, I'm going to eat it all at once, and then you're kind of screwed for the rest of the day. Really balance and portion control out throughout the day. That way you're eating every few hours during the window that you can eat.
Yeah, so if you're anything like us and you struggle with weight loss and you're at a spot where you're like, you know what, I really wish I could get a handle on this. I just wish I had the right plan. I wish I could do something that didn't make me starve. I wish I could do something that didn't make me run 6 miles a day. I don't want to spend hours on the treadmill. Then join us Tuesday at
7 p.m. Central Standard Time.
We're doing a masterclass where we're going to show the exact plan that we used. I mean, the foods that we ate, how often we did it, when we worked out, how we thought about it, how much we were sleeping.
What we track, what we don't track, what's important.
Answering all of those questions so you can see how we did it and you can say, ooh, I like these ideas here. Look how I can add this into my life and get the results that I've always been after.
So like we said in the beginning, Chris and I have lost 174 pounds together. We know exactly what it takes to lose the weight and maintain it over a period of time.
Years.
We've been doing this over a decade. So we know what it takes to lose the weight quickly. We know what it takes to lose the weight and sustain it. And we know what it takes to keep your body healthy so that you don't feel like you're depriving yourself, so that you don't feel like you're starving, so that you don't feel like you're on a diet. I've been there and it freaking sucks. So let us guide you through this easy, simple plan for you, because each person that joins the masterclass is gonna walk away with knowing their exact numbers on what they need to track, how much they can consume without gaining weight, or how much they need to consume to gain weight. Because a lot of us have heard, we've heard from you guys and you're saying, yeah, weight loss, that's not my issue. I actually need to to gain weight because I've been struggling so long with being bulimic, or I've just had body image issues, so I've been so terrified of carbs and I won't eat them. So if you're someone who's terrified of carbs, or you fucking hate dieting and you have no plan and you're sick of wanting to reach this goal and not knowing how to get there, then please join us next Tuesday, 7 p.m., February 12th, inside the Elevated Life Monthly Membership Club. You can join for only $22 and cancel at any time. And the cool thing about joining is that you get access to all our past training, which what I'm excited about this month for anyone who's interested in weight loss or cleaning up their eating or better healthy habits, we actually covered 1 year. February must be the year for like healthy transformation, because last February in the club, we actually covered how to transition to a plant-based diet. So if that's something you're looking to incorporate into your lifestyle in 2019, then not only will we teach you our exact methods for losing weight, but also how we transition to a plant-based lifestyle.
Oh, it's so beautiful.
Yes, including success, chakras, sex, relationships, happiness. We cover it all, and we are so excited to join you inside our membership club, The Elevated Life, next week to teach you all of our secrets on weight loss. So if that's something you're interested in, you're sick of not knowing what to do and you don't have a plan and you're ready to start taking action, then please go to brittanycarmichael.com/membership to join. For only $22, you'll access this live training. And if you can't join us live, no worries, because we always post the replay within like an hour, so you basically don't miss it. If you're hanging out with me on Facebook, I'll leave that in the comments below. And if you're hanging out with Chris over on Instagram, please check out the link in his bio to join our monthly membership club, The Elevated Life, where we teach you all of these simple mindset shifts that we bring you each week. We dive even deeper inside the club so that you have actual, tangible resources so that you can use to make these changes in your life.
Oof, have a fantastic Friday. Look, even if it wasn't your birthday yesterday like it was mine, celebrate yourself. Go out and tell your partner how much they mean to you. Go be intimate with them. Tell them how much you love them. Call your mama. Tell her how much you love her. Have a fantastic time. We love you guys. We can't wait to see you. If you're with us Tuesday, we can't wait to see you then. Otherwise, we will catch you next week on The Elevated Life.
Bye.
Bye, guys.